Fake Pandemic Over. March 3, 2020 by Anna von Reitz. As my readers already know, there are a lot of things you can do to protect yourself and your family from any kind of bacteriological or viral illness, and also a lot of ways to protect yourself from the harmless effects of raw electromagnetic radiation, including 5G. We need to do a better job of promoting basic hygiene knowledge and do a better job of keeping our own bodies and homes clean and healthy. We need to become more informed and proactive about sickness and what causes it and spread the word. Yes, all the above. That said, the coronavirus is being vastly misrepresented and overhyped. For example, the big news story today is that 7 people have died from it in Washington state so far. They don't tell you that the outbreak was in a residential care facility for people who were already very elderly, sick, and infirm to begin with, did they? The same group that would have naturally been at great risk even from the common cold or flu. Speaking of flu, did you know that 74 people have died of plain old flu in Washington this year? Didn't hear a word about them, did you? This current coronavirus scare amounts to as another false flag and end-run attempt by the known promoters of the cabal to achieve multiple objectives at the same time, and we are fools if we let them get away with it. We now know that the virus and the vaccine for it were both developed by one very British corporation, Quinetic. The Brits at the bottom of the dog pile again. We now know that the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the crackpot Microsoft chief who believes that killing people is a good idea, helped fund it. What more do we really need to know? We know who is responsible for it. We know who to charge for every death, worldwide. We know who to charge for every delayed shipment, every dip in the stock market, every business failure, all of it. Let's do so. The claims should bankrupt Bill Gates, his foundation, and any interest he has in Microsoft by the end of next week. He should be embroiled in so many damage claims he will never know a moment of peace again in this lifetime. And the same for the Queen. Address all your claims to Elizabeth II. We've already told them that we are charging $1 trillion per American who dies or is maimed by their actions. Since money is all that these cretins appear to understand, let them feel the pain. Maybe next time when they are sitting around on their duffs thinking up ways they can scare the sheep and cause trouble, they will realize that the trouble has consequences for them, too. If I were China, I'd spend my last dime to make sure of the pay back. Meanwhile, I agree with Robert David Steele. https://tinyurl.com/rds-who. Get started filling out and recording the paperwork based on Anna's article number 928 at www.theamericanstatesassembly.net/correct-your-status. Thank you.